intentional about movement because movement is medicine. So I already did my first resets. First set on Facebook, second set on Instagram, third set on TikTok, and this is now my fourth and final set on YouTube Live. So I'm going to be doing 5 moves, 1 minute per move. If you're here before, you'll probably see these moves before, but it doesn't matter. You can do the same thing every day if you want until, yeah, yeah. Especially if it works. Yeah, you can switch it up, and I do switch it up, but for the most part, this is what I do every morning. I did 4, just to be clear, I did a 40-minute walk, and then now I'm doing my exercise, my workout. All right, so the first move, setting the timer for a minute, and the first move, let's go to the show. All right, second move, let's go. Second move. Third move is the trunk twist. Let's go. Ooh, that's the third move. Fourth move, marches or high knees. All right. And the fifth and final move. Let's open up a little bit. And we go from side. That was the fifth move. All right. So that was my fourth. Morning. So that was my fourth set, my fourth and final set. As I said before, I did my first set on Facebook Live, my second set on Instagram, my third on TikTok, and this is my fourth set. So basically, this is what we call morning movement meds, where we give ourselves a dose of medicine because movement is medicine. And I just do it online so that you can be inspired to move more, yeah? Because I can do it in the privacy of my yard, but why not just turn on the camera or turn on so that others can be inspired to move? Yeah? All right. So sometimes we need more than inspiration, yeah? Sometimes we need to actually do the thing. So I'm inviting you to join me on the 21 days raw challenge. It starts January 1 and it goes up to January 21. Duh, it's 21 days. Yeah, and where we're going to be intentional about not only movement, yeah, but also about what we put in our bodies, how we nourish our bodies. So we're going to be nourishing our bodies with ripe and wholesome foods. Yeah, so we're talking fruits, vegetables, leafy greens, nuts, yeah, seeds, um, fruit juices, as in juices fruits you juiced yourself, yeah, not the ones you buy in the supermarket that have all kind of additives and preservatives, yeah. Coconut water, not the ones with the additives and preservatives, the real fresh coconut water, yeah. We're gonna be hydrating with our water or high water content fruits or coconut water, yeah. You can have your smoothies. Of course, those smoothies must be made with either fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, no additives or preservatives, no dairy, none of those stuff. So basically, you're going to be eating foods that can be ripened. The only foods that can be ripened are fruits and wholesome foods, foods that are have been untouched, uncooked. I shouldn't say untouched, uncooked, not overly processed and stuff like that. Yeah, we have it. We're going for the ripe and wholesome foods. So yeah. So now that you know what you can eat, we're also going to be intentional about movement. So you're going to be getting your movement reminders, your hydration reminders, because hydration is important. You're going to be in a community of accountability, a supportive set of women, a supportive community of women, a supportive sisterhood that will keep you accountable on your health and wellness journey during those 21 days. Yeah. So I'm inviting you to join. You have 2 days before the early bird special ends. 2 days before the early bird special ends. So the early bird special ends November 30. So you want to sign up, you want to register before that. Because if you are serious about losing your belly fat, trimming your waistline, or kickstarting your healing naturally, then you want to register for the 21 days raw challenge. This is about making a decision to prioritize your health, making a decision to prioritize your health and wellness, and having a supportive system, a supportive sisterhood around you to hold you accountable for the commitment that you made to yourself. So we're going to be doing daily check-ins. We're going to pair you with an accountability partner for added accountability. We are going to be there for you. So if by some chance you fall along the way, it's easier to get back up because the sisterhood is there to cheer you on and say, you can do this, man, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this. Yeah, because you can go fast alone, but you go farther together. Yeah. So that's what this community is about, because a lot of times we have the information. We know that we need to eat right. We know that we need to exercise. We know that we need to do this, that. But the thing is not the knowing, it's the doing. And that's where the community comes in, because the community of like-minded women who are prioritizing health will push you further. Yeah? So instead of maybe normally you start and you stop and you just stop and you feel bad and say, sure, yeah, maybe another time. No. You have your community of women who are there to support you, to say, get back up right now, come, you can do this. So that's what this community is about. So I'm inviting you to join, not here to convince you, not here to persuade you, because I'm speaking to someone, I'm speaking to women who are ready to prioritize your health, ready because them tired of the big belly, them tired of the big back, them tired for have period cramps, them tired for just to be suffering, yeah, because of illness, them tired of the low energy, them just tired, and them want a change, and them want a change now. So them ready for do what they need to do. If this is you, I know I don't have to persuade you, I know I don't have to convince you, because you've seen it. Once you have been here before, you see the results. Hundreds of women have transformed inside this 21 days raw challenge. Yeah, because they committed to themselves, they committed to the journey, and you too can have a story of transformation to share. So again, if you register by November 30, that's by Sunday, that's 2 days, you get the early bird special. If you register after, you get the regular price. But if you are serious, you will register and catch your early bird special. Yeah, because if you're going to register, might as well you catch your early bird special. So again, have an amazing day. Remember to move more, to be intentional about movement, because movement is medicine. So have an amazing day. Have a awesome day. Blessed love. And I will see you tomorrow or sometime today. Who knows? Blessed love. Blessed love.